Hi, I'm Sheena Rai.
And I'm Harinder. This is Restaurant Kashmere here in Saskatoon. Kashmere is all about hospitality, as in Kashmir, the place. I have tried to replicate the same thing here. Hospitality, ambience, food obviously has to be excellent and unique. The whole experience is unique.
In India, every province or every state has different food and different cuisine. So that's where we're specifically from Kashmir. There are few dishes which you won't find it anywhere. For example, our Rogan Josh, our veiled biryani. So, and we are all about food, ambience, and experience.
A traditional Indian belief where there's a saying, Atithi Devo Bhava. What that translates to literally is, our guest is our God.
Even in India, if you ask somebody, Kashmir, the hospitality is number one, and that's what we do here. Strive, each day to make their, experience as good as it can be. Indian food is, not about just spice; it's about flavors, and it's about exotic, aromatic, Ayurvedic spices, and when it's blended together, it gives a very, very unique flavor.
All our spices are handpicked, roasted, and ground in-house. All our spice mixes. Same goes for our cuts of meats. I call it my curry crusade. North America, overall, the word spice portrays heat in your food. That's not what it is. My whole endeavor is to introduce people in North America to the actual beauty of the spices. They have to be used in a particular way, in a particular sequence. It's like chemistry. You have to have them brought to the right level of heat so that the oils are released, and then you get the flavor. The heat is a misconception. Heat can be added onto anything or lowered onto any dish. That's possible if you know what you're doing. There's no processed food here. We don't microwave stuff. We don't deep fry only stuff and then take it out to the front. This is soul cooking. I mean, even if you have the recipe, you have to know the sequence of how to add, when to add, and when it's done. That's very important. And it's not just the food. Even drinks that we offer in our bar are all the way from India. Flavors. That's all we're all about. Flavors, different flavors, unique flavors that you wouldn't come across normally in any other bar. Interesting story what brought us to Saskatoon. I had a customer who became very good friends with us. And they were regulars at our Prince Albert location, the Spice Trail. He just came to the restaurant one afternoon in Prince Albert and said, Harry, come sit in the truck. I got to take you to Saskatoon, show you a place. That's exactly what happened. He brought me outside 820 Broadway and said, Harry, this restaurant is closing. This is where you should have an Indian restaurant. And the rest was all divine intervention, I guess. I did not realize, because I didn't know Saskatoon well before we came in here. After we've come here, set up shop, I've realized what a big deal Broadway is all about. It's one of the destinations, not just in Saskatchewan, all over Canada.
Saskatoon is a bigger market for, vegan and vegetarian dishes. And I guess our restaurant, like Indian cuisine as it is, like big on vegetarian things. But plus we have like lots of vegan items too, even vegan dessert. It's hard to find healthy vegan dessert.
So originally the Indian subcontinent wasn't meat eaters. They were vegetarians, as in they were actually cultivating grains and consuming those. The meat came in later after, people from all over the world, because of the draw of the spices, people came to India and brought influences from, say, China, Middle East, Far East, even Europe. So all those different cooking techniques were adopted in Indian cuisine.
Very, very family oriented. Yes, of course. Even our staff, like they are our biggest asset. Like we treat them, our staff and our customers and everybody. So yeah, make them feel like home.
After a while, clients don't stay clients anymore. They become as close friends
This is our happy place because we cook with our heart, and people say, oh, this is God's food.